For as long as there have been people, we have been asking some big questions about the ultimate nature of reality. Philosophy is a discipline intrinsically tied to human nature. There are plenty of famous philosophers, but one who made Brian Guygen's list of the most influential philosophers of all time is Heraclitus, the ancient Greek philosopher. Today, I will explain two key ideas that Heraclitus contributed to philosophical thought and illustrate how these ideas still inform our approach to the big questions today. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, most of Heraclitus's surviving work is in the form of fragments attributed to him by later authors. Within these fragments, there's evidence for two ideas, the coincidence of opposites and the flux doctrine. So, what are these philosophies? Well, the coincidence of opposites just simply means that all opposites are just varying degrees of the same thing. So, for example, hot and cold are not different, they're just varying degrees of temperature. This unity between disparate forces led Heraclitus to believe that there is an underlying coherent order to the universe despite its apparent chaos. But conversely, Heraclitus held another view that does seem to contradict his belief in a stable universe. This is the flux doctrine, or the observation that the universe is in a constant state of change and flux. In fact, the old saying, you can never step in the same river twice, is often attributed to Heraclitus. So, is it possible for both of these ideas to coexist simultaneously? Well, maybe. The study of quantum particles offers interesting new insight into these ancient philosophies. J. Bennett of Popular Mechanics describes an experiment carried out at Stanford University in 2015, where they found quantum particles in a state of superposition 54 centimeters apart. That means the same particle was found in two separate places. And if that's possible, it starts to seem more possible that opposites really could just be the same force in superposition. So Heraclitus's belief that the nature of the universe is an ever-changing expression of the same inherently stable force might not sound so far-fetched after all. In conclusion, Heraclitus contributed valuable ideas that continue to influence philosophical debate. His beliefs in the coincidence of opposites and the flux doctrine might at first seem incongruous, but they get more compatible the smaller down you go, and especially at the spooky level of the quantum field. Philosophers may never agree on one version of reality that can answer all the big questions, and there's still a lot to learn in the quantum world. But if we could find some answers, it might not satisfy Heraclitus anyway. He's quoted as saying, "Learning many things does not teach understanding." I hope you enjoyed learning about him today. Thank you for listening.